out my mic today because it's blowing a gale here, and I just want to see one how good the mic is, because as you can see behind me, one, it is moving about. It's a lovely day, lovely, but it's cold. I'll tell you about the temperature later on, because I left me paperwork over there, but I just thought I'll just go around the garden and just show you how bad it is. And he can't, okay, here we go. I think that's Chris, he's a top man. So yeah, it's a bit blowy, and because when I do these things, the wind eases off a bit. But I think you can see that tree in the distance there being blown around. I mean, I suppose because I'm in a bit of a protected area, but you can see that thing, which needs trimming. So we have to get the gardeners out later on this year to cut these, I call them pineapple plants. So, but I expect you can hear, you probably can hear it on the mic. But anyway, I just thought I'd just do a quick one around the garden while it's blowing around. And had a lot of rain this year, so these need to be going. But anyway, the wind's blowing away there. That's it. So, Saturday, it's the weekend. And I had to cancel yesterday's outing because the weather is so pants, and today it's a bit opposite, even though it is really windy. So I suppose I couldn't have gone out anyway, because where we was going to go yesterday probably was going to be a bit dangerous really, so I suppose it's better. You can see it's a little bit windy, because they did say it's going to be windy today, but we didn't get much rain again. Some other places did. I think my friend Andy over in Alcatraz said that they had some really, well, it rained all day. We had a bit of rain, not much, nothing to panic about, but not enough for the plant. Even though if you look at the plants, they're looking all right. Now the reason why these are dead is because the water cut through the root. Whereas if you go at the back there, so look, see, I'm doing a bit of showing here. See, we got some, I think they're grapefruit there, all been picked. Now at the back here, this I call it honeysuckle. Some other people have been calling it other names, but I call it honeysuckle. That's all right there. It's just because the wife, she cut it. I'm glad she did it, not me, because I'd have been writing it. Right, anyway, I'm going to sit down now before I fall over. Okay, let's get in the swinging seat. Love from Holland. Right, just up north, innit? I expect your weather up there is a little bit pants than it is down here. So let's just get that in there. I'll just moving the table a bit. So it shouldn't make any difference really, because I'm using the mic today. So I take it you can hear me, because that's the other problem. When I change the mics over, I never know really that you can hear. Oh, so Yavis is saying he's got 19 today. So anyway, so you're a little bit warmer than us, because today it's 18 today in the shade. But I think that wind later on is going to make it really cold. But you can see now it's a bit blowy, and there's a good. You can hear it loud and clear. That's the main thing. Cheers, Tony. There's a big bike ride today. I think it's just gone through the RM3, which goes through Camp de Sol. I think it starts. I think I was listening to Rob. He's a big cyclist fan. I think it started down in Mazaron somewhere, and it goes all up through Toltana, Lido, up for the Espuna, back down, and then over to Peglo, and back round to Mercia. I mean, and they're going to be cycling in this. But hopefully the wind's behind them and not sort of against them. So I've got to do a shout out today, so let's put that back round now because you can get me in the. So you can see it's got the sun's out. I'll just alter myself so I don't get the sun in my face. Right, so bouncing around on the swingy seat. So a big shout out to Julian, top person, and it says latte and a treat for the little one, which obviously means Bonnie the dog. Well, Bonnie the dog's had her treat, and I had a cup of coffee this morning, so most appreciated. If you didn't know, you can contribute to my coffee fund. Believe it or not, you can do it on the chat if you want, or you can actually do it below in the description. Anyway, I've got the new stash of free stickers. Not free, I had to pay for these, of course, obviously. So because tomorrow's free sticker Sunday, not today, just in case some of you start whacking it in now. So I got my stash of free sticker Sunday stickers there. God, that's a mouthful, isn't it? That's tomorrow, guys. And obviously, what I try and do is when I go live, I try and give you a couple minutes before I go live so you can catch me. But to catch me, really you need to be a subscriber. And if you're a subscriber, if you ring that bell, should be up there somewhere, or it could be over that side. I think it's over that side. If you ring that bell, you get a notification when I'm going live. Now it might take a couple of minutes. I try and gabble for about 10 minutes if I can. So 18 today in the shade. I think next week temperatures going back up in the 20s, which is good. What else is it? What else have I got? Oh yeah, today's question. Today's question is from. Oh, that was top person from Julian yesterday. Anyway, this one's from Phil. This is a good one. This one. I had to think about this one. Phil, when we stay on the country club, we notice that there are bottles of water on the street corners. What are they for? Are they cleaning up after the dogs? That is a good question. When I first arrived here in Spain, somebody made a remark one day when Bonnie was out on a walk, she had a wee, and somebody said to me, "You're supposed to be carrying water." Apparently, I didn't realise it's law here. I think it's law in the whole of Europe that as a dog owner, you're supposed to carry water about with you, which is not easy to remember that. Carrying a bottle of water, so every time Bonnie has a wee, you're supposed to water it down. I mean, I haven't seen many people. I'll be honest, I have seen people do that, but I haven't seen many people do that. So when you said about the water bottles on the street corners or outside people's gateways, I thought maybe that's what it's for then. Because I was told something completely different. I was told it's to stop the cats from jumping up into your property and having a poo in your property. Can't say it works. I mean, Bonnie, I thought what it was to do with is the bottle was supposed to be like a reflection. I can't say it must work. I've seen cats jumping up over the wall, look at the bottle and carry on. I mean, that's what I've been told. I've been told that the bottles of water that you see on corners and that, I think it's probably there to deter. I can't imagine a cat cocking its leg up. But I suppose it would deter dogs from doing that. But when you mentioned about, obviously, is that clean up after the dog? That's a good idea. I mean, because there's nothing I can see, as always here in Spain. When you arrive here in Spain, you don't get like an information pack on what are the rules, you know, what you're supposed to do, what are you supposed to have on you. I'm not talking about the NIE and the TIE card, all those sort of things. How you get you don't get none of that, guys. It's all been, you're in Spain, get on with it. And if you don't get on with it, you're going to get problems later on. So the water thing, it'd be interesting to hear from you guys what your take is on that, about those big, you see them, some people have really big water bottles outside in the street, and obviously in the summertime you can see them go, but possible maybe people are picking them up, watering down the doggy's wee. I don't know. I mean, it's a good question, that. Also, I mean, I don't know about you. Now, not frankly, Bonnie has a decent poo, but some doggies have wet poos, don't they? And obviously, having the water to flush away the poo, good idea, isn't it? But I've never actually seen anybody pick up those water bottles. I mean, another thing is, obviously they're not there for drinking, because the water would be a bit hot in the summer. I wouldn't actually want to do that. So it'd be interesting to hear what. I haven't said I'm going yet, Keith. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know what the hell are the water bottles outside people's properties. Not everybody has them, but some properties have these water containers outside their house. Other than I was told years back that it's for the cats, to stop the cats going up into somebody's house. But who knows? So somebody out there must know what it's all about. But Phil, it could be to water down the doggy's wee. Anyway, don't forget tomorrow, guys, it's Free Sticker Sunday. It's blowing a storm out. I'm just going to turn it around again before I say adios, because Keith wants to get rid of me. It's really bad today. I mean, yesterday, believe it or not, all day the missus had the wood burner on, because it was a bit chilly, and I'm sure later on it's going to be a bit cold up in the old villa. Anyway, good I love that question, Phil. I must try it out. But anyway, that's Jazz. He's going. Adios, amigos. I'll catch you tomorrow. Now, I don't know what time I'm going to be on tomorrow. It might be early, might be late. So it's going to be the Free Sticker Sunday tomorrow. Adios.